Good morning, class. So now let's start exercise 2.8, multiplication of rational numbers. Multiplying two rational is same as multiplying two fraction, that is the result will be another fraction. Like whenever two fractions are being multiplied, then it results in a fractional form only. Similarly, on multiplying two rational number, it produces another rational number only. For example, product of two rational number like 2 upon 3 and 6 upon 7, it will be what? 2 into 6 upon 3 into 7, that is 12 upon 21. If we cut it, so we get 4 upon 7. That is, on multiplying two rational number, the result is always a rational number only. Now here one thing is need to be noted, that if one or both the given numbers are in mixed rational number, then first we need to convert them into rational number. Like if any question is given in the form 2 whole number 1 upon 2, so this is a mixed fraction containing integral part and fractional part. First we will convert into fraction or say rational form, that is 5 upon 2, and then we will find its multiplication with the other required number. So now let's start the exercise. But before starting, let's have a look on one more topic related to this exercise: reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of a rational number. Now in mathematics, multiplicative inverse is always denoted by 1 upon x, or say x to the power minus 1 for a number x. For example, let there be a number x. So its multiplicative inverse will be denoted either by 1 upon x or x to the power minus 1. Or if we say multiplicative inverse for a standard form, like let there be a rational number a upon b, then its multiplicative inverse will be b upon a. That is just opposite or inverse of the original value. This is the original value and this is the multiplicative inverse of it. The reciprocal of a rational number is also known as multiplicative inverse. So either it's a reciprocal or it's a multiplicative inverse, both have the same meaning only. Now some points which need to be remembered while solving reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of a rational number are: reciprocal of a positive rational number is always positive, and reciprocal of a negative rational number is always negative. For example, if a positive rational number is given, say 7 upon 2, then its multiplicative inverse or reciprocal will be 2 upon 7. That is, a positive value even after its reciprocal will have a positive value only. But suppose if a number is given minus 2 upon 9, now this is a negative rational number. Its reciprocal or say multiplicative inverse will be minus 9 upon 2. Now this 9 upon 2 is basically the inverse value or say reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of this given rational number, but with negative form. That is, reciprocal of a positive rational number will always be positive and reciprocal of a negative rational number will always be a negative. The second property is that 0 has no reciprocal, because there is no rational number which when multiplied by 0 gives 1. Therefore 0 has no reciprocal. The last property of multiplicative inverse is 1 and minus 1 are the only two such rational numbers which are their own reciprocal, because reciprocal of 1 is always 1 and reciprocal of minus 1 is always minus 1. Thus, only 1 and minus 1 are two such rational numbers which have their own reciprocal. Now, let's start the assignment 2.8. The first question is reciprocal of minus 1 upon 3 is minus 3, because we know when we will do the reciprocal, the denominator will go to numerator and numerator will come to denominator. So answer will be minus 3. The second question is multiplicative inverse of minus 7 upon 11. We know either it's multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. Both has the same meaning, that is inverse value of the given number. So inverse of minus 7 upon 11 will be minus 11 upon 7. So the answer will be B. Next question is product of a rational number and its reciprocal is, answer will be 1. See how. The question is saying that product of a rational number and its reciprocal is always what? For example, take a rational number 2 upon 1. This is a rational number. Now if we take a reciprocal of 2 upon 1, it will be 1 upon 2. Now according to the question, it's saying that the product of a rational number and its reciprocal, product means multiplication, the product of a rational number and its reciprocal will always be equal to what? Now we can see that 2 and 2 are common, so they can be cut. So the product will be what? 1. So the product of a rational number and its reciprocal will always be equal to 1. The next question is which rational number is the multiplicative identity for rational number? Answer will be 1. See why. Here it is given what? Multiplicative identity. And the multiplicative identity says what? That the product of any integer and 1 is always the integer itself. That's why the answer will be 1. Now the next question is multiply minus 3 upon minus 7 by minus 5. Now since it is given here multiply, so this by means sign of multiplication. So mathematically we will write it how? Minus 3 upon minus 7 into minus 5. Now one thing you need to remember is class, that when any number is given with a negative value, so we should always write under bracket. Now for multiplying, first we should see that either of the number given, does it have any common factor? No. 3, 5 and 7 all are prime numbers which cannot be cut. So we can solve it simply. 5 into 3 is what? 15. According to the integer rule, minus into minus will be plus. So 15 upon minus 7 equal to minus 7 into 1 is what? Minus 7 only. So a final answer will be minus 15 upon 7. Now I hope you must be knowing that how this minus 7 it became minus 15. See, the denominator value can never be in negative form. So for converting this value of denominator from negative to positive, we multiply the numerator and denominator by a common factor, that is minus 1. Its elaboration will be 15 upon minus 7 into minus 1 upon minus 1. So 15 into 1 is 15, 7 into 1 is 7, plus into minus, minus, minus into minus, plus. So this is how we get this form. Both are same. Now let's see next question. Minus 7 upon 4 into 333 by minus 7. Whenever we are going to multiply or divide, first we need to see that is there any factor common which can be striked off. So yes, there is 7 and 7. So we can write minus 7 upon 4 into 333 upon minus 7. Now this minus 7 and this minus 7, since they both have the same common factor 7, so they can be striked off. So we are left with minus 333 by minus 4. Minus 1 into 333, minus 333, minus into plus, minus 4 into minus 1, minus 4. Now since both numerator and denominator are having minus sign, so they can be striked off. So a final answer is 333 upon 4. This is a final answer. Now our next question is simplify. Minus 11 upon 7 into 4 upon 14 into 21 upon 33. First, write down the given question. Now, first see that out of the given numbers, which numbers are having common factors. So, there are many numbers like 11 into 1, 11, 11 into 3, 33. 7 into 1, 7, and 7 into 3 is what? 21. 2 into 2 is 4, and 2 into 7 is 14. This 3 and this 3 will also be striked off. So, we are left with what? Minus 1 into 2, minus 1 into 2 upon 7. So our final answer will be minus 2 upon 7. This will be a final answer. Now our next question is verify. In such type of question, we need to solve the left hand side and the right hand side portion of the given question individually, and will check that is the result of the LHS and RHS same. If the result of LHS and RHS are same, so the question will be verified. If not, so we will write not verified. Let's see. We will solve the LHS and RHS part separately. Let's take this part as LHS and this particular part as RHS. Now let's solve the LHS part first. Now according to the question, the LHS part is minus 10 upon 17 into 2 upon 5. So 5 into 1 is 5 and 5 into 2 is 10. That is 2 into 2 is 4, minus into plus minus upon 17. So LHS part is minus 4 upon 17. Now let's solve the RHS part. According to the question, the RHS part which is given to us is 2 upon 5 into minus 10 upon 17. So 5 into 2 is 10. 2 into minus 2 minus 4 upon 17 into 1 is what? 17. So we can clearly see that the LHS and RHS portion are same. So we can write LHS is equal to RHS. Hence our answer is verified. If the LHS and RHS would not have been same, for example, if it would have been here minus 8 upon 17 in the LHS portion and minus 4 upon 17 in the RHS portion, so since the LHS and RHS would not have been verified, so we would be writing here not verified. This is how we need to solve such type of questions. Now the next question is write the reciprocal of each of the following rational number. Minus 3 upon 2. Reciprocal means what? The opposite of the given number. Our first question is minus 3 upon 2. So its reciprocal will be what? Minus 2 upon 3, just inverse of the given number. The denominator will go to the numerator and the numerator will come to the denominator. That is minus 2 upon 3. See, either you can write it like this or there is one more way. See, reciprocal means what? Reciprocal means 1 divided by any number. So you can do two things. Either if you are very comfortable with direct property, that is the reciprocal or say multiplicative inverse of minus 3 by 2 is minus 2 by 3, you can simply write the answer. Or if you want to write it in more proper way, so always remember the definition of reciprocal is what? Reciprocal of a number means 1 divided by the number. So here the given number is what? Minus 3 upon 2. Now as per the definition of the reciprocal, since reciprocal means 1 divided by the number, so divide this given number by 1. 1 divided by the given number, minus 3 upon 2. So when you will simplify it, it will become 2 upon minus 3, and since numerator can never be in since denominator can never be in a negative form, so we will finalize our answer by writing minus 2 upon 3. So this is our answer. Either do the multiplicative inverse directly, make the numerator go in place of denominator and denominator in place of numerator and write the answer, or divide the given number by 1, because reciprocal means 1 divided by any number. Now the second question, minus 4 upon 5, so its reciprocal will be just opposite, that is minus 5 upon 4. Now this is a question, how we will read this question, 2 whole number 3 upon 5, where 2 is known as what, integral form, and 3 by 5 is known as fractional form. Now for solving such types of question, first we need to make it a simple rational number, or say in a normal fractional form. So what is the method? I have already told in my previous lectures. 5 into 2 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13, that is 13 upon 5, 13 upon 5. Now the reciprocal of 13 upon 5 will be 5 upon 13. This is a final answer. Now see the last question of this exercise. Multiply the sum of minus 3 upon 11 and 5 by 22 by the product of 4 by 7 and minus 14 by 9. See, this is a very simple question. It's saying what? Multiply sum of this by product of this. That means first you need to add this, then you need to take the product of this, and then you need to multiply both of them. Now sum of minus 3 upon 11 and 5 upon 22, since the denominators are different, so take the LCM. So LCM of 11 and 22 will be what? 22. Write it down. Now 11 into 2 is 22, so 2 into 3 minus 6, 22 1 plus 1. Since we need to find the sum, so we are writing the mathematical operator of addition. If in the question, if they would have said that find the subtraction, then instead of this mathematical operator of addition, we would have written here subtraction. So minus 6 plus 5 is equal to minus 1 upon 22. Now this is our first part. Now in a second part, we need to find the product of 4 by 7 and minus 14 by 9. So write it, 4 by 7 multiplied by minus 14 by 9. See the common factor, so 7 into 1 is 7 and 7 into 2 is 14. 4 into minus 2 is minus 8 upon 9, that is minus 8 upon 9. Now according to the question, we will write, according to question, we need to find product of minus 1 upon 22 and minus 8 upon 9. So write it down, minus 1 upon 22 into minus 8 upon 9. Now 22 and 8 both can be divisible by 2. 2 into 1 2, 2 into 2, 2 into 4 is 8. 4 into 1 is 4, minus into minus is plus, and 11 into 9 is 99. So 4 upon 99 is a final answer. 4 upon 99 is a final answer. With this we come to end of this exercise 2.8, that is multiplication of rational numbers.